So, yeah, welcome to the dispensary. Have you ever been here before? Not while I worked here. Yeah, it's fairly new. Well, yeah, I can explain it all to you, but I think it's better if we just kind of like feel it out. Go with the flow kind of thing. I think that's the best way to do it. As you know, I was fired from my last job because they didn't appreciate my artistry, you know? A lot of people seem to have trouble appreciating my work, so I feel like this place does, though. I think it's good for me. Yeah. Well, you know, I can just write down whatever you want, show you a few things. It's pretty simple. How could I ever screw that up? There's no way. I couldn't screw that up. I couldn't screw up anything, honestly, because I'm really good at jobs. But, other people disagree. But I feel like you will enjoy what I have to offer you today. Okay, so how it works is, first, I need to write down the things you like, type of experiences, and stuff like that. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to ask for your ID. What do you got there? That's a Costco membership. Okay, that's fine. Yep. Yeah, it's fine, don't worry about it. Anyway, let me write down your name. I remember your name. Of course I remember your name. We're like best buds. Even though we don't get to talk that much because I'm always kind of on the move. You know how it is, right? I'm glad that we got to meet again. Okay, so what kind of experiences do you like to have? Do you like soft, floaty relaxation? Or do you prefer more of a enhanced focus kind of feel? Oh, you don't know what you're shopping for? Well, I can show you, but basically it's just plants and herbs, and they give you various fun effects to your body, and sometimes to your mind too, and it'll just make you have kind of a magical experience. Yeah. Yes, from what they had in the job description, it said basically to just show people plants and then they will use the plants by consuming them or something. So yeah, so you like relaxation. I know you like that because I always help you to be relaxed. Relaxation. Do you like to feel kind of unwound? Do you have any anxiety or anything? Okay. What do you feel about like a bodily sensation when you take these? Would you like to feel some nice relaxing, buzzing, tingling in your body? Okay. Okay. And what else here? Yes, this store is really good at catering to your exact needs. We have a lot of stuff, and it will help you so much. Yeah. Okay. That and that and that. I feel like we're already pretty narrowed down on your search. Any other special requirements? Do you have some medical condition or like pain or anything in your body? Okay. Good. What's the next step here? What am I supposed to do. Oh, I lost the notes I was taking on you. Where did that go? Oh, okay, so that's gone. I don't remember what you told me you wanted. Why don't we just test everything? I think that's probably the best way. Yeah, there's no point of writing down notes and stuff. We could just try all the stuff and see what you like. Well, I'm not really supposed to give samples, but I think since you're an A+ person, you can get like special samples because you're really cool and awesome. I feel like that's kind of like maybe a special benefit of being you. Yeah, I feel like the boss would definitely understand. Okay. So maybe just don't mention anything about it right away, and I will just start giving you samples. What do we have? Oh yes. My first option is actually my personal favorite. This is Bramble Lily. As you can see, it's quite spiky and prickly everywhere. But that's the fun part about this one. You can chew on the grass and get a nice little buzz going. But the best part is the pain relieving fruits. So if you have any type of pain in your body, these are the best. Let's see, I can just grab one like this, see? Yeah. You just pop one in your mouth. Oh. And then one for you. There you go. Tastes good, right? There's some more in here, and it grows regularly as long as you keep it watered and stuff. I find it actually grows a lot better if you give it blood instead of water. But yeah, that's just my opinion. The boss says I'm not supposed to give my opinion because it's bad, but you know, I think it's a good opinion. Do you feel it? It takes away all your pain, especially anything in like the muscle areas, and it also gives you a nice little kind of tingly feeling all around. Yeah, do you feel it? It gives you kind of like an all over warm, soft for your body. It makes you feel like everything is going to be okay, and it takes away all that pain right away. Did you notice? It just like melts away any type of pain you're having. Melts it all away. Melting that pain away. It's really good, right? Do you feel it? The overall sensation. What do you think? That's my favorite. It's very, very good. Highly recommend. And I'll give you a discount if you want. 50% off. But don't tell anyone that I gave you the discount, because we're not supposed to give discounts. But again, you're an A+ customer. Okay, but let's go to the next one. I have a few more things that I want to show you. So this one is less of a relax and more of an unwind, if you know what I'm saying. This little guy, he will unwind you after a long, stressful day. You know, when you get home and it was a long day and you just feel like you're all out of juice. Well, this one will just kind of refill your juice meter up to the top. Yeah, it's full of juice. You just take a nibble right off the end, like that. There's juice that just comes right into your mouth, and then fills up your juice meter. Makes you release all that extra stress. Don't have to worry so much. Nothing will be racing around in your mind. So this one is more of like a brain feeling, where it's just calming and releases that bad feeling and that bad stress. Here, take a nibble. Yeah, it's pretty good, right? I find it tastes kind of like grapes, but it doesn't look like grapes at all. Well, maybe if you think of grapes as like stretched out really far, elongated grapes like this. Yes, maybe it is grapes. Well, whatever it is, it definitely works. I'll have some too, because you look like you're enjoying it. Grapey. Do you feel it? You might hear a couple things too, like something that sounds kind of like rain. It's because your brain's being poured down on by a whole bunch of good feely juice. Yeah, the juice comes in like this. And then it spreads through your brain like magic. And then it grabs onto all the bad feelies. Grab, 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 grab. And then it takes those bad feelies and it just dissolves them. Removes those bad feelings and that stress and that worry. Removes it completely. How do you feel? I know, right? This is a good one too, because it really helps to just take it all out whenever your brain's too full of stuff. Replace it with good juice. Yeah. Would you like to try the next one? This one is a little bit different. It's more on the other side of the fun stuff, so these are more of like chillin' kind of feelings. The next ones are more interesting, I guess. Engaging, maybe. So here we have the blooming Danielford. Yes, that is her name. She blooms once a week, very frequently. And when she does, you can just take a flower and eat it, right like that. Or you could put it in some salad, maybe as like a nice garnish. It's up to you how you want to do it, how you want to consume these substances. But I think the best way to use her blossoms is to just take it right off the branch like this and just nom on it. Yeah, like this. So good. Oh, do you want to try one? Here. I'll get one for you. Here. Yeah, just like chomp on it. It doesn't taste as good as the other one, but the effects are quite different, as you'll see in a minute. You might be noticing now that you're seeing some things that aren't really there. It's quite interesting. It's very good for engaging your mind. If you're the one who likes to like study or pay attention to things. That stuff's stupid, but you can also use it to like pretend that you're grabbing it. Wow. It's pretty fun when you do it that way. And it feels somehow satisfying when you run your hands through, even though it's not really there. It still feels like so much peace and satisfaction running through you. It's very interesting. You might also be hearing some of the sounds because it makes you hear and see things. So the sound is just kind of there in the background. I think it's like put in holes in your brain or something. I don't really know, but it's definitely safe. Well, that one wasn't actually in stock or anything. I just found it outside, but I thought it was really fun to share with you, so I like it. I eat it all the time. It's fine. Look at me, I'm completely normal. Yeah, it's good and gives you good effects. I eat everything in moderation, I always say. So if you moderate your intake, maybe take like only, 5 times a day or something. It should be fine, It'll be okay. Yeah. Oh, I have one more thing for you. If you're not so big on eating plants, I do have a smokable one as well. Okay, so this one is pre-rolled. It's all rolled up for you to just smoke away. Like this. Yeah, totally. But be careful with this one because it's a little strong. I took one puff of this before, and next thing I knew, I was inside somebody's garage with 3 ferrets, and we were sleeping inside of a pile of recyclables. And then when I woke up, the owner came out and they were like, "You owe me $500. So I don't know what the whole big deal is or whatever, but I would be careful with this one. I'm not going to give you a sample because I feel like you need to have like an entry into this by trying the others first. It's too potent for you. No, you can't have this one. I'm just showing it to you so you're educated. This is an educational facility after all. Why do you give me that face? You make it difficult for me to be professional, Well, fine, I'll give you a sample. Just a teensy tiny, tiny little bit. But you have to eat it, not smoke it. Okay. Little piece for you. So yeah, just relax, be calm. It'll make you a little bit hyper, a little bit energized, but also very sleepy at the same time. It's kind of like you're a walking, sleeping zombie. Do you feel it? Yeah, it's a little bit strange. Don't worry, I'm here. It's gonna be okay. Don't worry. It's okay. I'll be right here to watch you. And if anytime you need these beautiful herbs, we have an antidote. I'll show you. This is the antidote. No, it's not a bag of air. Well, I guess it kind of is. Listen, it's not just any bag of air, okay? This here, well, I guess you would call it a gas. This bag of gas releases special magic that immediately takes you out of your tingle coma if you're having too much. It's a safety measure. You never want to tingle too hard. So, all you do is bite the end, suck out all the air, and you will lose all your symptoms, and you'll be sober again. Do you want to try it? Okay, I'll give you a couple more minutes. Don't want to get too crazy with it. Just relax. It's gonna be okay. I got you. I got you. Don't worry about a thing. Okay. I think you're about ready. Okay. Just breathe. Good. See? All better. I told you. It's great. Yeah, the shop is pretty great. I wasn't supposed to give out the air either, but since I gave you the super strong kind, I thought maybe it was allowed. But, I mean, either way, we won't tell anyone about this because I don't want to get in any more trouble. I already had, watered all the plants with blood while I was here, so that caused a little bit of issues. I don't really want them to get more mad at me. Well, yeah, I swear, it adds a lot of flavor. When they grow, they absorb it, and then they just, get more flavorful, and I think their effects are better, too. More relaxing and more soothing, and more interesting. Okay. Well, I think you need some rest now. Well, it's a little bit tiresome to come to a shop like this and try everything. It's not usually recommended, I don't think. But I knew that you were really strong because I know you. You are the strongest person in the universe. So, are you gonna buy anything? Well, I know you don't have that much money, but I think I can figure out another way for you to pay. Well, I'm the only one working tonight, and there's nobody around, so we don't have to hide. They don't know that I'm a vampire, but they don't need to know. Yeah. So would you generously pay with some of your blood? Yeah, instead of giving you 50% off, I'll just give you one of everything. Yeah, and then you'll have lots of fun things to play around with. Okay, I think that sounds fair. Are you ready? Okay. Have you been eating lasagna? I think you have because it is very delicious. Or maybe even pizza? I'm not sure. Oh, I know what it is. I think it's spaghetti. Yeah, spaghetti, but with lots of cheese on it. I can tell from your blood exactly what you've been eating. Delicious. Thank you. I feel so refreshed. You know, I never have enough money for lunch at work, so it's always nice when you come in and give me a snack. Oh, I got something on my face. No? Oh. Lower? Did I get it? Okay, good. Thank you. You're very helpful, you know. If it wasn't for you, I would look like such a fool. Thank you for being such a good friend. Well, it's pretty late now, so I think that I should head home and, oh, I'll give you all of your goods that you bought today. Okay, here is everything that I owe you. Well, you know how it is. Be very, very careful with these. Okay? I know you're responsible. Oh yes, and you need your antidote bag too. Okay. There you go. There. Okay, so that's everything. Alright, well, I think you're gonna have a fun weekend. Well, thank you for coming to the dispensary shop, and I'm glad to have served you today. Please leave a 5-star review on the website so that people know that I'm a good worker and I don't get fired again. Thank you. You're so good at leaving those 5-star reviews. You've become like a master at it. Very convincing. Yeah, it brings a lot of customers in when they read your reviews and they're like, wow, phenomenal. But then they get here and they're a little bit underwhelmed, but that's okay. I have fun wherever I'm working, especially when it's with you. So please stop by more often. I would much appreciate another visit here. Wherever I'm working, my day gets better when I see you. You're different from the others. You don't judge me for the way I look. You don't judge me for doing things differently. You just accept me, and I accept you. Well, I have to get going now. I have to feed my ferret some of these great plants. He loves plants, especially psychedelic ones. So I'm just gonna take a couple for myself and I'll be on my way. See ya.